Hi everyone, it's Astronaut B. Today we have an interesting problem. We need to plan a path to a few planets we would like to explore. Unfortunately, during our last flight, one of the asteroids must have knocked into our newer control system, taking it offline. We do have an older control system available, but it might not work as we expect. In this lesson, we will apply software testing and debugging techniques to help us fix a problem with our code. We will also look at how we can document our code to make sure we understand exactly what it does. Let's work together to figure out how these controls behave. We haven't used this older control system in a while, so we need to make sure it works as we expect. Although it is good practice to name functions in a descriptive way that helps us understand what they do, like move or turn left, sometimes the functions may behave in ways we do not expect, especially if we didn't write the functions ourselves. Let's think back to our previous flights. When entering commands, was the result always exactly what you wanted the very first time? Well, I know mine wasn't, but that's okay. It's all part of the process of writing computer instructions in computer science. Many times, things don't work quite right, and we have to go through a process of fixing it. Do you remember what this process is called? Debugging. Debugging can sometimes be like solving a mystery. You're not sure what's wrong, so you have to look at what's happening and retrace your steps to the problem. For this task, we have 5 mystery functions that may not work quite as you'd expect. They are named left, right, go, evasive maneuver, and fire. What is one way you might go about finding out what each function does? Yes, we can test each function first by calling them and seeing what they do. Once we know what each function does, we can document what we have learned. Documenting code is the process of writing down how a program behaves or what a piece of code does. Let's look at one function together. I'm going to try to call the left function. What did that do? Well, it seems that function works as we expected. The left function rotates our rocket counterclockwise to the left. Since that one worked as expected, let's try another function to see what that one does. We will call the right function next. Whoa, that was a little strange. What did that one do? A call to the right function made the ship move forward in whatever direction it was facing, followed by a clockwise rotation, followed by another movement forward. This documentation will be helpful later. Now, it is up to you to check what the other functions do and document them. Do that now, and then we'll go on to the next step. Wow, those functions are interesting. Did they do exactly what you thought they would do? No? This is why software testing is so important. So we have tested our functions, which helped us understand what they do. And once we have that information, we documented what each function did so that we would know how they behave when we use them in the future. Now that we have all of this new information, we can use these functions to develop code to reach our destination. Write code to get through this asteroid field in whatever way you can. Be sure to complete the programming tasks, practice questions, and extension activities before moving on to the next lesson. And remember, in the universe of coding, the possibilities are infinite. I'll see you next time.